Welcome to the web application enumeration section. And I'm calling this revisited because we've already covered a lot of the tools that we use for web application enumeration. We've covered things like Wapalizer, like Nikto, like Dirbuster, right? And we've covered all these different tools that we can utilize. And we've even covered a little bit of Burp Suite, especially when we got into the mid-course capstone, right? So we've talked about a lot. But there's some things still that I've left out, and I really want to add those in. So what this section is going to cover is mainly tools, actually all tools, that utilize the Go language, and it's going to build off of each other. So we're going to build a script, and we're going to automate this process in just a little mini script, but I'm going to introduce you at the end to my actual enumeration script that I use against clients, that I use for bug bounties, and that I use pretty much daily. So it's a nice little process. And basically we're going to take from the start of finding subdomains, and we're going to, instead of using sublister, we're going to use a couple tools, find subdomains. We're going to make sure those subdomains are alive. And we're going to look at taking screenshots of subdomains that we find so that we don't have to navigate to those pages one by one. And instead we can just get a visual enumeration pretty quickly. So we're going to tie that all together in the last video when we actually talk about enumerating the process, and you get to see what my script looks like, and I'm going to provide it to you so that you can play around with it, utilize it however you want, and make it your own. So let's go ahead and move on to the first video, and we're going to talk about installing Golang.